Diego's vengeance that left him speechless. What's been the best instant revenge you've seen in class? There was this kid who genuinely believed he was the math genius. One day during a geometry exam, he finished in 10 minutes, slammed his pencil down, and shouted, "Done." Anna, sitting next to him, was still working on the third problem. Diego stood up, approached her desk, and said, "Please, this could be done by a first grader." He snatched her paper, scribbled something absurd, and walked away laughing. Anna froze, her eyes filled with tears, feeling like her heart had been ripped out. The next day, while Miss Gomez explained triangle properties, Diego interrupted mid-lesson. "Actually, there's a much faster way to solve this," he declared, storming to the board without being asked. He drew strange lines and claimed his method was superior. Miss Gomez said nothing, simply wiping the board clean. Diego got defensive, shouting, "It's clear she envies my intelligence. She's scared a student might embarrass her." That wasn't the end. Soon, he started bringing university textbooks to class, slamming them on desks, flipping pages loudly, and muttering, "This is so basic it insults my brain." One day, Tamaz asked for help with fractions. Diego rolled his eyes. "Fractions? Seriously? I'm solving differential equations, bro. Start counting on your fingers." At a parent-teacher meeting, his mom stormed in, demanding Diego be placed in advanced classes immediately. "Normal math isn't for him," she screamed. "He's been studying calculus since age 10. His dad added, "You're holding back our son. Maybe you're not ready to teach someone at his level." They wanted him evaluated that week for the institute's math program. "You're killing his potential," his mom insisted. Miss Gomez smiled. "Don't worry, I have something special planned for Diego." The next Monday, they arrived with a surprise. "Class, today we have a special guest." A university-looking girl entered, Laura, captain of Rivera Institute's math team. She was recruiting students for a summer program. Diego nearly fell out of his chair. He raised both arms like he was in a contest. "I've waited for this my whole life," Miss Gomez told him. "You're always so confident, Diego. Teach Laura what you know." He approached the board like giving a TED talk. Laura handed him a marker. "Take your time," she smiled. The problem appeared on the screen. Diego didn't hesitate. He started writing as if recording a YouTube video. "This is clearly integration by parts," he declared, drawing symbols that looked like alien language to the 7th graders. "This is where most people stumble. But if you remember basic calculus principles, I'll fill half the board with complex stuff." He raised his voice. "Here's where normals fail, but look at this marvel." He added a line, turned around proudly. "And there's the result. Any questions about my method?" Laura smiled. "You have incredible confidence, Diego." He couldn't be happier. "Thanks. I've been working on calculus all summer. Most kids my age couldn't even attempt these problems." Laura nodded. "You're absolutely right. In fact, this problem is usually given to university seniors in abstract algebra. And what you just did isn't math, it's pure invention." The class fell silent. You could hear a pin drop. Laura finished. It was a number theory problem about prime factorization, nothing to do with calculus. Miss Gomez approached Diego and said, "Do you know what? This class isn't for you. It's for students who already know what a math problem is." Diego stared at the board, mouth agape. He didn't understand how something he did in seconds had turned into a disaster. Miss Gomez smiled and said, "Revenge isn't about doing it right. It's about doing it wrong." What Diego had done that day was the best revenge anyone could imagine. The class left in silence, eyes fixed on the board. Diego stood alone, staring at his work. He didn't know if he should laugh or cry. Revenge wasn't what he thought. It was what they'd taught him in class. And in that moment, he realized true math wasn't about solving problems in your head. It was about solving them in your heart. Miss Gomez left, and Diego stayed there, thinking about everything that had happened. Revenge wasn't the solution. It was the beginning of something bigger. And that morning's class was the start of a story that hadn't ended yet.